Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We have ourselves a really historic day. A day that essentially is something that so many of you since July 4th weekend have longed for. And that's a day where you get gold for a very cheap price. I realize that a lot of people out there don't need gold, but there are also people who desperately need it and who typically get scammed, scammed, I should say, by gold offers that still price gold like it's 2015. And we know, very much so, how much gold it takes to rank up a 6-star, and even a 7-star to rank 2 is bonkers. So if you're thinking, I don't have $100 to spend on a million gold, this is all about this change. It's 95% off. I'm starting this video with that because what I'm about to do is the opposite of this. I'm about to go from spending $5 cash on something that's nothing but guaranteed value. There's no RNG in the crystals. Even the tier 6 class catalyst selectors are choice, not chance, choice. All of that's going to be thrown out the window because besides the golden piggy bank, we now have a very important new champion that I have seen some of you pull and get very excited about. And most importantly to me, and I'll have a video dropping on my channel soon with a rant about why I even care about the 5-star. I think Photon's the future of the game. I think Photon is like the new absorbing man in a lot of ways in terms of how inconvenient she's going to be in Battlegrounds. And there are going to be a lot of people who might win their Battlegrounds matches because they have Photon, or they're going to force their opponent to ban Photon, which is going to leave another Beyond God tier defensive counter or offensive counter free to use, assuming you get, decent RNG with your deck. Always claim your free crystals, kids, too. All right, so I'm going to open 5 of these now, and then another 5. I'm going to open $100 worth today. And again, don't try this at home, kids. These are mainly going to be 4 stars, but any chance I can get a 6 or 7-star Photon, I am all in. And I truly believe that in a lot of ways you can argue, especially if it's a champion that needs to be awakened to be at high sig, and I'm not sure about Photon at this point. But you want the 6-star over the 7-star to start because it's just so much cheaper and easier to awaken them and to put them in a position to have 6 stones. And with Ascension now, you're going to look at 6-star champions that eventually are rank 3, 7-star levels. So I actually would prefer a 6-star Photon over a 6-star VOX and over a 7-star of either of those in some ways. That might sound crazy. You can adamantly disagree with that, but that's how I feel. What's up, Toad? The first 300 units is a 5-star Omega Red. What's up, Mantis? That is as normal as it gets for me. And you'll hear people say, hey, 6-star shards, especially a max sig. It's not that that's wrong, but that's not worth 300 units. Again, why did I start this with the piggy bank conversation? Because it is the opposite, the exact opposite of guaranteed value for a lot more units. And I know you can technically hoard units instead of spending cash, but it still takes a lot more time than it's worth it for $5. The gold deal is an A+. These, in terms of guaranteed value, are an F, especially for the extra 100 units. And I've yet to get a 7-star from these. I've only opened a 7-star from a daily Paragon offer of the normal Paragon crystals. All right, let's see if crystal number 2 turns it around, because so far it's not a 4-star, but I can't even tell you the last time I opened a 6-star from these. I think it might have been Human Torch, and I'm like 1 for 30. It's that bad. It is just the worst. The absolute worst. All right, there is a champion and another 5-star. All right, so we're going to switch to Team Pop now, which is also the only way that I've opened a 7-star from these. It used to be the case where 300 units for a 5-star was exciting. It just isn't anymore. I still value 5-stars. I still rank them up all the time, but not for the units that it costs. All right, we are also going to change the profile pic to my lucky favorite Red Hulk. All right. Here comes Team Pop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Show us something that's not a 5-star. 3 for 3. Speaking of Human Torch. For 900 units, 3 5-stars is not worth it at all. I don't mind if you disagree, but it feels impossible to get a 6-star right now. Never less a 7-star. And then somebody will be like, hey, you finally got a photon. It's a 3-star. Now, of course, if you see the number one that's new when this crystal stops, it's probably some tier of VOX. Because at the time of recording this, I do not have a VOX. 3 crystals, 3 5-stars. Again, it could be worse, but it could also be way better. Ooh, and I just am apparently allergic to these crystals because I sneezed. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. And no new number one. Maybe we can still hope for Vox. And, oh, screw you too. Double 6-star troll roll of Quicksilver to our 4th 5-star and 4 crystals. And this one isn't even a max sig. All right, Team Pop. I did once get a 6-star Doctor Doom and a featured Cavalier crystal, and that completely changed the trajectory of my whole account. So maybe, just maybe, this last chance hotel will be a 7-star here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Show us a 7-star. Well, it's a 6-star. I mean, look, 4 5-stars and a 6-star is still overall about as good as I've done with these lately. I will open another $50 on my live stream tonight. I am budgeting for that. I appreciate everybody who donates, who watches. I try as much as I can to put the non-taxable dollars straight back into the channel. And this is another example of that. These are not great guaranteed value, though I cannot say this enough. If I did not have a YouTube channel, I would not be buying these. So save your money for the Golden Piggy Bank and be thankful they exist for somebody else. And as always, if you hit a jackpot and you want to send it to me and we can do a compilation video, I can do that too. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.